Hello, I am Steph, and I am recording my video on the Big Five personality test, or Ocean as they call it, while I walk my little monsters here. Let's see, the little monsters. So let's talk about my scores. So O, which is openness to experience, I scored very high, which was 95. That's absolutely correct. I am extremely adaptable, open to new experiences, like change, like variety, very somewhat like fearless, or like I don't have a very small comfort zone. My comfort zone, well, this is true and it's not true, but my comfort zone is quite different than most people's. So definitely open to new experience, more so when I was younger. Getting older, I do feel that I'm learning that I know what I like and what I don't like, and kind of trying to stay in, that zone. But one thing I do like is new experiences. So, that's fairly accurate. A 95 is quite a high score. So I think I could agree with that one. C, conscientiousness. I scored an 84, which is quite high. And I think that that's due to the fact that I am a people pleaser. So I am conscientious of how other people are feeling all the time, and my role in that. Like, I feel responsible when people around me are upset, unhappy, which, is a good and bad thing. It's good because, it makes me a nice person. I'm a kind-hearted person, but at the same time, it's like I take on too much and sometimes neglect my own needs. I do care what people think. I mean, people that I care about. I don't care what, everybody thinks. I don't care about what, people I think are idiots think of me. I know that's, who cares? But people that I respect, people that I have in my circle, people that I work with, like you guys that I'm going to school with. Of course, I care what you think. I like to be liked. I like to make people happy. So I guess that's probably where the higher score on conscientiousness comes from. E, extroversion, I scored a 74. Honestly, I feel that score should be a little bit lower. I was quite extroverted when I was younger. I was a social butterfly. I loved going out and meeting people, and I was very friendly, outgoing. Now that I'm getting older, partly due to trauma and partly due to just, knowing what I like and what I don't like, I would say that I'm not quite so extrovert. I'm more of an introvert. I like to be alone in my own little bubble where I don't have to hear other people's music and listen to their TVs and worry about how they're feeling, because if I'm not around them, I don't, I can kind of control my own my own area. So with A, agreeableness, very high, 105. I am agreeable. I like to get along with people. I don't find conflict worth it. I mean, this is partly why I do like to be alone a lot of the time too, because there's no need to be, to make people, like, to be agreeable when I'm not in the presence of others. So, but yeah, I am very, diplomatic. And I think that, I'm good at helping people kind of find common ground. I'm really good at conflict resolution amongst my clients at work and stuff because of this. Because I do think there's always a solution where everyone can be happy, and I don't let my ego get in the way. I don't need my way, especially when it comes to others, except for, with the radio in my car. Don't touch it. I get my way on that. Don't touch it. But, yeah. And so, that's A, E, and N. So neuroticism. I scored a 64 on neuroticism. So the thing that I'm neurotic about really is my dogs. Like, I am always worried that they're sick, or they're hurt, or they're not breathing right, or they have something stuck in their throat, or they have a toothache, and it's really because I just love them so much. And I've experienced a lot of death and loss recently with several people that I care about kind of all at once. And so it's made me kind of neurotic for some reason about my dogs. And I always just want them to be okay. There they are. That's Spooky and Igor. They're my best friends. So yeah, but I'm not neurotic. Like, I have a very good mind. I can think clearly. I am very logical most of the time. Even though I'm emotional, I'm also logical. So yeah, that's how I feel about my course. How will it affect me in the future? Not that much. I mean, I really do know myself quite well. It was kind of interesting just to see how I scored. And before I go,